Hey there everybody, Oddones here, and welcome back to the channel for another figure review. And today we have something we've been holding on to for a while, just haven't gotten around to reviewing, so this one's gonna be kind of quick. We're back with these deities. We have this big old boy. Yeah. Oh, correction. Mythos Anime, not Beast Deity. Anyway, it's Skoll, number 9, aka this is Super Saiyan 4 Broly Full Power. Already opened him. Already got his head on, because I don't feel like dealing with that bullshit. So, yeah, let's just put him right here front and center. I will say that getting his head on was, not as difficult as the original release of the first set of Brolys, but still not a walk in the park. It looks phenomenal, though. And I don't know if it's popping up on camera, but he has this pearlescent sheen on his fur for, his whole Super Saiyan 4 Full Power thing. It's freaking great. Stuff that he came with. We have his wolf head that he comes with, because, you know, copyright, all that bullshit that we gotta avoid. Cloak, which has a chain around it, which I think is pretty cool. As you see, it was not open. Keyball Blast, which has little pegs for, you know, the effect. Actually, we'll just take this out right now. And la-di-da. There's a lot of them. I believe they're keyed. If they're not keyed, they just be pegged in. No, looks like they're partially keyed. I don't know which way these go. I'm not even going to pretend like I'm doing this right. I'm actually just stuffing these wherever I can. That is not the peg hole for his hand. I'm not going to do all these right now because that's going to take a while. And when I actually do get around to doing this, I'm not going to have them be able to come back out. But yeah, Keyball Blast Effect, if you guys want to see it, there's pictures elsewhere. Or someone else has it reviewed. I just really don't feel like dealing with this right now. This is a lot to put up. And by a lot to put up, I mean just the keys themselves aren't very distinguished as into how to plug them in. It may look like it is, it's not. Besides, the better blast effect thing that he has is this big ass vomiting base here. So he has a mouth beam effect, which, you know, if he's shouting down, he's blasting shit. Or I see it in someone's other post with a different Broly. Just turn it sideways, put the character's hands here, and you have a beam effect going straight that way. You angle it right for your photography, and perfect. This does light up. I do not have the batteries in here right now. It does come with the batteries, though, which I think is phenomenal. More figures should come with their batteries instead of requiring us to go out and go find them, because they give us these weird ass batteries to go and find. But he does come with them. They are these right here. So you plug these into here and this will light up. So I will do that for you guys at least. Let's try to get all of these out in one go. There we go. Get this tape off. And these are the batteries that we need to make the base light up. The base does have a switch on it for it to light up. And thankfully, no screws. So we just gotta plug all three of these in. Like so. That's 1, that's 2. We gotta squish this down for 3. There we go. And then let's put this back on here. Let's change this light real quick so we don't have the harsh one up here. And then we can turn this on. There you go. So base does glow, goes pretty brightly. It'll probably glow even brighter if, you know, I didn't have the overhead light on. But it looks pretty good. I do like it. It's pretty neat. It's gonna move. You know, it's kind of top heavy back here for some reason. So if you line this up against him, which I believe it has a port for his mouth, so actually hold there. But I mean, he would just be leaning like this. But it will work. You have a port for it. It works. We also get, where are they? I'm gonna give you guys your light back. Or not. There we go. There they are. He does come with a set of earrings to put on again, just like the first one did. Not gonna be using these, gonna get metal ones to put on. Multiple hands. And his clawed hands. Peg hands for the power blast and stuff. Everything does swap out pretty good for the hands and the faces. Not gonna lie, that's very nice. And then we have his other faces. We have smirking, very clean. Angry, because he's not already apparently. Maniacal laughter, grinning, enjoying the thrill of killing someone. Yelling, and this is the face that plugs into the base of the blast. And laughing again? Maybe? I'm not sure what to consider this one, but they're all pretty clean. Also, we did get our legendary pencil box holder, which was the hair, but it actually came with a pencil. I actually thought this was kind of funny that they actually included a pencil this time. I love it. Good times, good times. So let's get into his articulation so I can show you guys what he can do. And it's pretty much the same thing as what our, other giant big boy Broly can do. Aside from fall down. So we have him able to look up this far. I know it's not a lot because hair's in the way, but he can look up, move his hair down so you can see how far up he went. There we go. And then he can look down that far, like he can really bury his face into his chest. Sides of the hair move. He can look left and right, no problem. Fully turning all the way around, you can, but you gotta move stuff out the way. He can do it though. By the way, these two hair pieces in the back do move. They are articulated as well. The chest is soft. We have full T-pose. Cannot hit the Y. Just barely fully does the T. Full rotation at the shoulder. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows as far as you're gonna get because, big ass muscles. Wrist swivel and hinge system as usual. We have the upper torso, which moves very nice. And then we have the lower. All together. Let's Broly crunch forward this far. Let's see if we can get this going. Last time I did this on my own, just messing with him out of the box, I popped this top half off. There we go. He can crunch forward that far. And then going back. There we go. He can go back that far. We do have articulation with his tail. And they did sculpt a new back piece for him, for his tail, to have the hole come out. It's all still soft plastic, will move completely out of the way. Can kick forward this far, can kick back this far. Double jointed knees. I'm going to fold this up and get this out of the way. Double jointed knees. And then we have all our ankle pivot rocker movement. Going down, going up, and toe hinge. Overall, he's pretty good. If you have any of the original Beast Deity Brolys, you know what you're getting yourself into. There's not that much difference in articulation with them. The only thing that is different is that I honestly believe they engineered the chest better. It's still soft, but his butterfly works a lot smoother than the original. And if you really wanted to, Broly can hit a Kamehameha. That's what it looks like from the back, fully extended. It's pretty good. I love the look of this figure. That was the entire reason I got it. If they weren't making these, I would have been perfectly fine with the last Broly I got. But hey, Super Saiyan 4 Broly is Super Saiyan 4 Broly. And he's full power. With that being said, let's get into the very obvious, we know no one's going to be taller than him, height comparisons. Stand up, Broly. There we go. Okay, so we have our modular suit Iron Man, who is a midget next to him, along with our Lightning Collection Lord Zed Super Putty, who is also a midget next to him, because nothing is really going to stand up as tall as this Broly unless you start going into like Megazords and Transformers and other giant freaking robots or 1/6 scale. Other than that, you're not getting anything much taller than him. With those two out of the way, we have our SH Figure Arts Final Form Cooler. And that took a second because I had to find his head. I don't know how his crown piece popped off, but it did. And lastly, with moving him over, we have Mythos Anime's, formerly known as Beast Deities, OG Broly. And if you could tell, Mythos Anime's new Broly is a bit bulkier than this one. His chest is wider. He probably would be taller had we kept the original head on. We didn't. MP head is better. But overall, they're still pretty much the same. So if you have one, you basically know what you're getting yourself into, and you're just going for a different flavor, color, look. That's it. If you missed out on this guy, grab one of these. It's fine. Customize it. Make it into this one somehow. I don't know. And if you have this one, you don't necessarily need this one. It's great to have. It's fun to look at. Fun to pose and mess around with. But not a necessity. You don't have to get it. Just something nice to have. Overall, honestly, you'd be perfectly fine just having this guy if you can get your hands on him. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I know it was kind of just, it felt like it was rushed, but there wasn't really much to go over because we already did it with this guy, and we already got over our whole glazing phase of like, holy shit, this is the best Broly ever. I mean, for me personally, this is still my best Broly ever, but I'm perfectly fine with this one. Did I necessarily need this one? No. Am I giving away? Also no. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you all in the next one with the maximumer that is Broly.